Even though that relationship was like a masterclass in disagreements, breakups, and getting back together, it was missing the most important element, honest confrontation. You two were like people talking to each other from behind a curtain. Each of you was afraid to show your pain to the other. Welcome to a new episode of the Astrology and Tarot World Show with Tariq Khalifa. This episode is dedicated to Cancer horoscope predictions from May 1st to 15th, 2026, covering all areas of life. We'll continue our discussion after the break. First, let me invite you to like and share the video so it reaches more people and benefits as many as possible. And if this is your first time watching my channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to all so you don't miss any future episodes of the Astrology and Tarot World Show. We'll start the predictions with a general and detailed love reading for all Cancer signs. And we'll begin by talking about those who are separated. Keep in mind that all love readings can very much have reversed energies. Suddenly, you found your heart starting to soften, and that feeling of rejection that used to control you started to melt away like ice. The truth is, the spiritual growth you experienced during the separation made you discover the truth, which actually has more than one side. And that the situation that once destroyed everything between you wasn't as terrible as you thought it was. Today, you've become able to distinguish between the action and the motive that made them do it. And that's what opened up a new path for forgiveness for you. It's not weakness on your part, God forbid, but because you now understand that misunderstanding was the real enemy standing between you and happiness. Now you're looking at this person with completely different eyes. Eyes filled with compassion and understanding. And you started to realize that his withdrawal at times wasn't him running away from your love, but it was him running away from himself and from pressures he didn't even understand. Because you discovered, maybe purely by chance, threads and information about his life and circumstances that you never knew about when you were together. And those things were what created the big gap in communication. Today, you understand his shyness or reserve, which used to come across to you as coldness or lack of interest. And now you get that his attempts to sugarcoat things weren't really lies as much as they were fear of losing you if his shaky life showed in front of someone strong and free like you. And even though this relationship was like a school for disagreements, breakups, and getting back together, but it was missing the most important element, honest confrontation. You two were like people talking to each other from behind a curtain. Each of you was afraid to show your pain to the other. Now, with your nature that loves freedom and hates restrictions, you want to break that idol and finally say, enough with the fear. You started to notice that this person has kind and pure sides, and that the dark image you had in your mind at the time of the breakup has started to fade, replaced by calmer and more beautiful colors. Honestly, I think you still love her, and that's neither a fault nor a shame. It's an acknowledgement of the strength within you. Your heart still has the ability to give, even after all the pain. This love is what will let you enter the relationship this time, knowing exactly where you stand. You're not afraid of tomorrow, and you're not shaken by a single word. Now, you're ready to open your heart, but on your own new terms. Terms of complete honesty, and terms that we live the truth, no matter how bitter it is, instead of living a comfortable illusion. The opportunity in front of you now, Cancer, is a chance to be reborn in this relationship, with a clean slate. This time, both of you have grown up, and the lessons you learned during the time apart were very costly. Neither of you will be willing to waste them easily. Now, you have the ability to build a home whose emotions are as strong as steel, with a foundation of mutual understanding, not just intense feelings. This time, if you get back together, it won't be because you need each other, but because you truly understand each other. And that's much stronger than any connection you've had before. The pain you went through was just preparation for what's coming next. And what's coming next, Cancer, is the stability you've always dreamed of, but you were looking for it in the wrong place. Your partner's fearless. This person always felt like you were anxious around them. And it seemed to them that whenever they needed you most, you were moving in the opposite direction and pulling away. And even though they felt safe with you and wanted to build a serious and balanced relationship, their heart was always troubled because you never fully expressed your feelings. And they felt like you were holding back from sharing your true thoughts and emotions with them. And that's what created distance and coldness between you two. They never understood why. This person felt like you weren't completely honest about what you were feeling inside. And sometimes they felt like you were too shy to ask them for what you needed, or that you held back from telling them the real reasons behind your sadness or anger. You always kept your anger bottled up inside and hid it. And of course, that made the tension build up between you two and led to the misunderstanding that happened. But the positive and important point here is that after the last breakup, this person started to show real flexibility and a genuine willingness to change. As if they woke up and realized you were an opportunity that shouldn't be missed. And they started investing in this relationship and hyping it up in their own mind, but only to themselves. And they believe that their future and success can only happen with you by their side. If we go back to the beginning of this relationship, we'll remember that this person put in an incredible amount of effort just to reach you and be with you at first. And that was because you weren't easy to win over when it came to your feelings for them. And you didn't express your love for them quickly. And that's what made them get even more attached to you and hold on to you like crazy. Right now, they have really strong feelings for you. And they want to build a successful relationship with you. And the key that will open all these closed doors is complete honesty, so there can be mutual understanding. The person who's trying to come back and rebuild the bridges that were destroyed after the breakup, this is someone who's willing to change for you. In the coming period, you need to be ready and open your heart to this opportunity seriously. And reconsider your positions and needs and try to fill the gaps that existed in the past. This time, friendship and trust have to be the foundation. You're facing a chance to build a more mature and stronger relationship than ever before. And if you both work together honestly and sincerely, you'll make amazing progress. And you'll find that things are going smoothly and calmly in a way you never dreamed possible. And you'll live a lasting love story that will stay with you for many years. My advice to you, from my point of view, and just to get to the heart of the matter, I don't care right now who took the first step, whether it's you or him. Who among you will make the first move, or who among you will try to open the door? Or if he's the one who decided to come back and knock on your door. Believe me, who started doesn't really matter. That detail won't decide the outcome. What's truly important here is that both of you now want to get back together and rebuild the relationship. And that alone is already half the journey. But to be honest, getting back together isn't the real achievement. The real achievement is making it last. And for this relationship to survive and thrive again, you both need to work on creating a positive environment of understanding that's much stronger and better than what you had before. The whole secret is in increasing the level of honesty. Because the openness between you two needs to be on a much higher level than it was in the days you spent together before. Honestly, both you need to create an atmosphere of productive understanding. An understanding that lets each of you truly express what's inside without sugarcoating it. Just like you used to do in your best days together, but with greater awareness this time. This will be the fuel that moves your ship in the right direction and will make your relationship shine again. The course of this story and how it looks in the future will be determined by two things and nothing else. Mutual understanding and complete honesty with no room for ambiguity. If you manage to make these factors a constant part of your lives, then you've taken a huge step toward restoring this relationship in a strong, healthy, and stable way. And no one will be able to break it this time. For the singles, it's clear that you're in a very noticeable phase of social openness. You're not hiding anymore. On the contrary, your calmness and kindness are what attract hearts looking for a safe haven. There's a fateful energy for meeting new people that's showing up through a gathering of friends, a group with shared interests, or a group outing. The person who's caught your attention this time is someone who knows how to make you feel safe. And now you're comparing wisely, telling yourself, I need a companion to share my dreams with, not someone who drains my energy. Here's some advice for you right now. Stay open to circles of friends, because this time, fate might come to you in the form of a loyal friend. And suddenly, you'll find that the feelings have grown and turned into something real. For those who are in relationships or married, you'll be the peacemaker and the source of joy. Things are heading toward breaking the routine, either by involving your partner in future plans or going out with people you both love. Your life partner needs to feel like you're their friend before you're their lover. The great thing is, you'll start taking the initiative with steps that bring a sense of togetherness and companionship to your relationship. There's a desire for you both to make a decision about a shared wish you've been putting off. And you'll be able to create a warm, comforting atmosphere. There's news about a close friend's success or a happy occasion in your circle. And this will bring you a lot of joy in the first 2 weeks of May. Work-wise, you'll be the heartbeat of the team. You don't need to work alone. You're making your mark with your team spirit and your ability to bring everyone together. With the sun in the house of wishes, you're a truly special person who knows how to reach your goals through smart connections and the support of your colleagues. A professional opportunity or wish you wanted for a long time will finally start to take shape. And you'll prove that you're number one when it comes to earning the trust of your superiors. This time, your success will come from the favor that God has given you. And that will bring you a lot of recognition in your career and promises of a better future. Money? You're entering a phase of easy income. There's a sum of money coming your way. This period, it could be a bonus for teamwork, a material gift for a happy occasion, or even help from someone who cares about you. This money is coming to make you happy. And to let you get something you've been wanting, just to treat yourself. You'll also be mindful about what you spend it on, and you'll spend it on things that are really important to you emotionally, especially on things that will improve your life rather than just on consumable stuff. Health. Your mood is super important right now, because keep in mind, with the sun in Taurus, you need to get out, see some greenery, and be around relaxing people so your mental state gets better. This immediately reflects on the health of your stomach and colon. Your remedy during this time is genuine laughter and staying away from isolation, and paying attention to eating healthy food in a calm environment. Your body needs to stay away from worries. And you should take care of your mental comfort by practicing a group hobby. And if you set aside some time every day to walk with someone you love, you'll find your physical energy shooting way up. In the end, Cancer. May is telling you your wish is very close to coming true. So always stay optimistic and keep close to your people. Being accepted and loved by others is the secret to your happiness. And that's what will keep hope alive in your heart, always knocking on your door. With that, we've reached the end of the predictions. I'd love for you to leave a comment about how much these predictions match your situation, because that really matters to me. Like and share the video as widely as possible so the largest number of people can benefit from it. And if this is your first time seeing the channel, please subscribe and turn on the bell to all so you get all future episodes of the World of Horoscopes and Tarot show. This was Tariq Khalifa with ya. See you next time.